Yo, welcome back to Pokemon Colosseum with Justin and Ulam. We ended last episode getting our butts handed to us by an admin, so we have come back and this is the team that I've thought of trying to use this time around. We're leading with Meditite and Meganium because hopefully Meditite and Meganium should stand a much better chance against his opening. Meditite I think that the only two types that Metang would have been weak to would be fire and ground, and we don't really have any of those at the moment. So I'm going with Meditite because he should resist both Steel and Psychic, or no, he won't resist Psychic, but Psychic will be neutral against him, so he should stand the greatest defensive chance against, while still being able to do something, because similarly, Fighting type against Metang will be neutral as well, so Meditite should be able to do solid enough damage while still not being too weak to things, while, as we saw previously, Meganium definitely is good against the Golem, and, well, not the Camerupt, but one of the other Pokemon that he had in his backline, I can't remember who Meganium was pretty good against. Then we have both Ampharos and Sudowoodo for specifically the Entei. Ampharos for paralysis, and Sudowoodo because I don't know what the rest of his moves are, but at least the one Fire Blast we saw him use, Sudowoodo should be pretty good at being able to tank. Meanwhile, then we also just have Espeon and Umbreon because they're on the team and they are moderately strong. Actually, given levels, let me go ahead and get the EXP share off and put it on Espeon just because. Oh, and as you can see in here, I refilled the one Ultra Ball we used and went ahead and got us 2 Timer Balls. So, potentially, that might be a strategy that'll pay off. Honestly, given how much trouble we had last time, all before we even got to the Entei part, I don't know, I'm not feeling like our prospects are just particularly shiny. So, are we just gonna jump right back into... Yeah, you don't seem to have learned your lesson very well. How many times? Alright, don't care, just get back into the fight there, buddy. Alright, come on, we can do it. Alright, so, if I remember correctly, last time he started with the Golem protecting. So, not totally sure what our best option is here, but I'm thinking it's probably, because the one where I think High Jump Kick, as long as the Metang is not the one protecting, I think High Jump Kick should be fine, because Razor Leaf then... Yep, okay, so it was the Golem. So, I'm not sure exactly what the rules are about High Jump Kick hitting into a Protect. I think you still get the recoil, which with High Jump Kick would be really bad, but as long as Metang or Meditite doesn't miss... Oh, come on, Meditite! Okay, well, I wasn't sure. Here comes his Earthquake, and now we know that next turn he'll be protecting, so don't even... Meditite did not take that Earthquake remotely as well as I'd been thinking he would. This could be going straight to garbage already. Shoot. Well, go ahead and High Jump Kick the Golem, and please don't miss this time. Great, neither of them went for it. So, even if this does fully knock out the Golem, as I'm hoping, Meditite's still probably gonna get knocked out by the stinking, not Metagross, Oh, come on, we don't even knock out the Golem! Right on for the Meditite, Metang. Well, this is going south pretty fast. On because it's probably a Rock Throw. It shouldn't be an Earthquake because he didn't have double edge. Well, he's revealing another move for me again. So, I guess Pseudo Wudo would have been a better choice, but I didn't know it was going to be a normal move. Alright, well, now either of them could go for Protect, honestly. Alright, well, we'll taunt Metang so that if the Golem goes for it... Yeah, okay, so Metang went for it, so Golem didn't, but Golem's now going to die before he gets to use a move because of Razor Leaf. And next turn, I can still taunt the Metang. Led with the Umbreon, so I could have taunted the Metang first turn. Actually, yeah, an Umbreon SP on lead might not have been terrible for a taunt reflect setup. Alright, well, do go for taunt this turn, so we stop that nonsense. And if Camera Up tries to go for Earthquake, it'll hit you too, definitely. Camera Up also had Protect if memory serves, so that's possibly a problem. And his Flamethrower, as we saw, can probably knock out Meganium from this range. Alright, that was a good choice. So, Camera Up was going for Protect. So we ignore that and both hit the other guy. Good call, so. Pat myself on the back right there, right quick. And now taunt, so we can't use Protect anymore. And then we'll taunt the Metagross, or the other guy. Alright. Of course you did. Alright, taunt the Metang. No, not the Metang, he's already taunted. Taunt the Camera Up, there we go. And... so we maybe stand a chance of surviving a Flamethrower. I'm kind of figuring that's what he's going to try to use on us. He might be trying to take out the Umbreon this turn. Alright, he is using Flamethrower, wasn't on Meganium, and did... Alright, and do we survive because of... No! He can one-shot us right from the start, so since this is waste of a turn, should go That's nuts! This is doing all sorts of not well! Alright, well they are both taunted now, so at least they either should not be using any more Earthquakes, because they'll hurt each other, or they're just gonna hurt each other, so either way, honestly... Actually, no. It would be better if they just don't use it anymore. Sudorudo would really appreciate not getting hit by that. Can't really afford to do anything but double attack into you, and hope for a flinch. Decent damage. Can we get a flinch? We won't know until it's his turn. Oh, well, it is immediately, and at least we know who he's hitting with that. Alright, well, that hurts Sudowoodo kind of a lot, which means Sudowoodo is absolutely not going to be ready to handle Speaking Entei now. Nice! Holding on, Umbreon! Don't get burned, don't get burned. Okay, good. Metang's almost down. Yeah, go for another bite, which I think should take it out from that range. You go ahead and smash into the Camera Up. What? I thought I taunted you! Did I forget to do that? Nuts. Oh well. He's not attacking this turn, and I did knock the other guy out, so yeah, fine. It's fine. Really needed to not lose the Meganium. We're in such a bad way here. It's like both these guys are a massive problem. Oh, that didn't do spot. And now Muddy Water knocks us both out. Skadoosh. And skadoosh. Oh, wow! Although, undoubtedly, he still dies to whatever the camera pleases. Unless, of course, it targets Espeon, which will be fantastic. Targeted everybody. Alright, great. And nearly one-shots my stinking Espeon. He almost one-shots his Marshmallow. Such a pain. We assuredly all just insta-die to another Earthquake. Unless I'm mistaken, both of them are part ground, so there's literally nothing Ampharos can do this turn but die. Because Espeon can't knock them both out. I'll go for Thunderbolt and hope maybe I'm misremembering and maybe Camerupt is Pure Fire? Pretty sure I'm not misremembering that. I'd say, well, at least he can't knock us both out, but no, he absolutely can. Probably will. Yeah, I remember from last time, Roy, but thanks for reminding me. Yep, it doesn't affect. I guess if I double targeted the other guy, it would have ended up getting used on the Entei, which would have been nice. But yeah, now we just don't stand a ghost of a chance. I could use a revive, but that is so not a worthwhile use of it. It's ridiculously fast. On top of everything else. Well, at least that's going to do big damage to the Entei too, technically. Not that that's really a strategy we could afford to attempt to exploit. Well then. On the plus side, I didn't really use any items. And we didn't lose any money for losing, so technically, that was a pretty free loss, just a little bit of EXP, honestly. Well, I will go ahead and cut here to when I have come up with a new strategy!
Alright, so this video's gone on a bit long. This just ends up being something of an issue, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this episode in half. This will be the end, and tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but in 2 days, we'll be able to pick back up and see how our third, really, attempt ends up going. So, yo! Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave a comment so I know you want more videos like this. If you want to know when new uploads arrive, subscribe and hit the bell icon to have YouTube send you a notification. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.